What's up, guys? Mr.C Racing back with you today. We're in our white NA Miata going around Grand Oak Speedway. We're starting off in 7th place today. Near the back of the pack, it's a short field with Valley Knoll behind us, and that's the only car behind us. This is a pretty great race. I had a lot of fun around here. I know a lot of you guys have a lot of fun around here. Grand Oak is a really incredible racetrack. It definitely produces probably some of the most entertaining and competitive racing for people who aren't, let's say, the best at Forza Motorsport like I am. That being said, we're going to be able to convert this guy up to a podium today. Coming in to the sharp left. Little bump on Gullah Nation. And a little off-track penalty for myself, 0.4. But don't let that scare you. We're getting it. Another little bump for Gullah Nation. Nothing too crazy. Just a little scraping of the bumpers. Classic Miata activity. Whenever you're sliding in these cars that you saw right there going around the apex, you are losing time. And any slide is a bad slide. As I'll learn pretty soon enough, or multiple times throughout this race. Alright, coming in here. Second lap. Good braking point. Hit the apex. These two boys on the inside are going a little slow. I'm going to have them right here. Let's go. Nice, good braking. Little slide. Luckily, this guy in front of me, RPM Mr. Boom, got a big slide. Guy on the inside doesn't have a run. RPM Boom is slow getting on the power after his big slide, and we're able to take ourselves up to 3rd. Now we're chasing down Reese. Mr. RPM Boom behind by 0.2. 1/10. Coming into this braking zone, you can brake pretty late here. I decided to brake on the suggested braking line, but you can take that deeper so that you don't hit those curves. It looks like the two cars ahead are pretty close together. Maybe they'll start fighting, losing time, and that's what I need. I'm also pretty confident around this track, so I don't feel under too much pressure to be able to catch them. I know that I can put down good times here. Alrighty, rounding out the penultimate corner, the final corner, going down the start-finish straight. We're about 0.8 tenths behind the guy in first. Second, 0.7 tenths behind the guy in second, Mr. Reese, 0.6. We get a little loose, a little wide on that apex, but we'll bring it back here. Good braking zone right there. Break it in for the second apex of that corner. That's a 2 apex corner. And then going around the embankment, you can carry some good speed here, but Mr. Red Bull in front of me decides to chop that off a little bit. Sorry if you can hear that cop car going by me. He's chasing the real bad man outside, okay? Coming alongside. Red Bull on the outside, me on the inside. We'll get him under braking. Guy in front of me decides to cut that whole corner. Not the best idea. Collects a 0.8 penalty. Big Daddy. We're coming for you, buddy, and we're gonna get you. Alrighty. We had a little slide through out there, but it doesn't matter. He's pretty slow too. He gets a bigger slide coming throughout this corner. Just try and keep it steady. Keep your steering inputs steady. That is the key to driving an NA Miata. Soft on the steering. As you can see there. by the guy ahead of me. He scrubbed some time coming off the corner exit. That's not what you want to do. Now we're taking the outside line. Little brakes, cut to the inside of the apex. The guy behind me has other plans. Shunts us wide. We'll take it. We're still in first. And then I decide to take a big old slide. Turns into Formula Drift out here. And then Gold Nation coming back in it. Gold Nation has been on our tail the whole time. This guy's a good driver. Unfortunately, Big Daddy don't want him in the race no more. So we had to say goodbye to Gold Nation. I do feel really bad about that. Throughout this point in the race, I am like, oh, I am responsible for taking out another driver of this race, and I don't feel that great about it. And then I rear-end the dang guy who took him off. I was merely an intermediary between Mr. Big Daddy and Gold Nation. And then up at the top of the screen, you can see Gold Nation just quit. So, sir, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened. Alright, so now it's my job. I gotta catch back up with these guys. I'm still debating if I'm gonna take out Mr. Big Daddy or not. He really, I mean, that really grinds my gears. Does not make me feel happy. Alrighty, come across the start-finish line. Trying to catch back up some time. Soft braking on the inside, hit that apex, gas on the outside. And then we're looking for this apex right here. First corner, yep, start braking, let it roll, little brake. Make sure we catch that second apex, back on the gas. And then coming through this high embanked corner here, you can keep it on the gas. Little slight inputs at the beginning on your accelerator, but then once you hit the center point of that corner, you can be full gas and there's no worry. Now we're right on the bumper with Big Daddy. We're on the outside, he's on the inside. I don't trust this guy taking this corner because he cuts it. So I'm sending the outside. Turned out to be the right decision. Alright, now we're chasing down Mr. Reese again. Mr. Reese 19. Looks like they're bumping bumpers a little bit up there. That's good news for me. Keeping the inside line. Red Bull coming in. I do like that livery. Red Bull is starting on pole position today at Silverstone. We'll see how they do. Hopefully Max Verstappen is able to collect the podium. Those papayas are pretty good though. Lando Norris. Mr. Piastri. Alright, RPM boom. This guy's got a cool paint job. Let's see if he can handle the heat. We got a good inside line there. He keeps on going wide in those corners, so clearly his braking zone is off. Let's see how he handles this. Doing a good job. I think we got the run on him. We'll see. It's kind of hard to tell on these Miatas. Yeah, we're gaining on him slightly. So let's see. We're both taking racing line. He's going to go outside. I go inside. Mr. RPM, Mr. Boom. Catching it out wide. Couldn't handle the heat. We're able to take the inside. Up to 2/10 on our, almost 3/10 on our fastest lap. And now our job is to kind of try and get as close as we can to the guy in first. And he's really kind of run away with this. He's done a good job. He was about 3.5 seconds ahead of me on lap 4, and he has continued to have that pace all the way throughout these past 2 laps. And we're 3/10 up on our fastest lap, so we'll probably collect a 130 at the end of this. And that's a good time. Oh, I lied. Just above 131. But hey guys, let me know how you like this video. I always appreciate it whenever you guys come to check out my YouTube channel. If you want to leave a like, leave a comment, please do. Thank you very much.